laughter yoga movement for a social cause without expecting any return from it. They can be laughter yoga professionals or informally trained laughter leaders by one of the trainers of Laughter Yoga International who are dedicated for the social mission. The award is given subsequently by sending your work information to Laughter Yoga International headquarters or by recommendation of a laughter yoga professional.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. So it's an honorary award
Yeah.
issued by Dr. Madan Kataria and Madhuri. Both of them are the founders.
Yeah.
And it's given to volunteers, and it can be recommended by a laughter yoga professional, or if Dr. Madan Kataria is a sharp eye enough, his radar can go out and say, oh, that person, but it's so tedious for him to spot laughter ambassadors. So that's why we are laughter teachers. We do spot lah. We do spot out, and then they are laughter yoga professionals or informally trained laughter leaders by one of the trainers. Even for those who are not trained, but they've been pursuing this now laughter according to laughter yoga principles, Dr. Madan Kataria do give them the award before they have their CLYL training or things like that. It has happened because this is laughter ambassador. This is not laughter yoga ambassador. Uh, and later on, Dr. Madan Kataria sometimes do give them free training for leaders and teachers for those who really cannot afford. So all this is no monetary uh, involvement in this. And you all are all really qualified laughter ambassadors because recommended by me, I cannot chin chai recommend. I also must have. So that's why when you all are all been recommended, it is really because you are of that caliber. So really absorb that in that you all are real, true laughter ambassadors. Okay, now let's go to the mission. Who would like to volunteer to read the mission?
I'll read that. I will
Uh,
read.
Margaret, teacher
Okay.
Margaret, come, let's
Okay. Mission.
spotlight.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay. The mission of Laughter Ambassadors Program is to promote awareness about laughter yoga techniques and multifold health benefits worldwide through public speaking, publications, demonstrations, and leading free social laughter clubs. It is through the laughter yoga professional community that we can realize our vision of bringing health, happiness, and world peace through laughter.
Thank you, Margaret. So the mission here is clearly spelled out. It's also easier for us to be more focused on what to discuss today. Because the mission mentioned about what public speaking, publications, demonstrations, and leading free social laughter club. Again, the word free, FREE, free laughter. Of course, those who made laughter as a career and they did not contribute any free social laughter clubs, they are not entitled to be laughter ambassadors.
Oh,
But for those who take laughter yoga as a business and they also lead free social laughter clubs and do free involvement in giving laughter benefits to others, they are qualified. So it's quite clearly spelled lah. That means it doesn't mean that, oh, if I'm doing business with laughter, then I am not qualified. But a person can have two ongoing things, right? Take it
yeah.
as a career and the other one take it as a contribution to society. So this is what we meant. And through here, later on, we can brainstorm is also around this area, where and what we can do of bringing health, happiness, and world peace. So it's quite clearly spelled out here. Huh? So if you all got any question, you all can just raise your voice, because I can't see all of you here. I can see partial. We will go to the another slide. Okay, just now was the vision and mission, and now it is the code of conduct. So we also must have a certain guideline for us so that we will not go beyond that is not meant to be. So code of conduct, maybe paragraph 1 and 2 can be read by somebody lah.
Okay, I'll read.
Thank you.
Okay.
And you highlight yourself, Wei Chen.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Code of conduct. Representatives in the field of laughter yoga movement. Laughter ambassadors are appointed based upon their competence and dedication for promoting laughter yoga to the general public. They possess qualities of sincerity, enthusiasm, credibility, and helpfulness, essential to be respected as local, regional spokespersons, educators, and role models for the global laughter yoga movement. They are vital to the growth of laughter yoga and must set an example by maintaining an appropriate level of professionalism, both in conduct and appearance.
Yeah, you can continue.
Number 2, principles of oneness. Laughter ambassadors promote the principle of oneness. I belong to everyone and everyone belongs to me. No one is superior or inferior. We are all equal. We are part of a global family with diverse cultural values bound together through the worldwide network of Laughter Yoga Club in a common pursuit of good health, peace, and understanding.
Okay, thank you, Mui Chen.
Okay.
So code of conduct, there are 5 codes. So here, this page we have 2, and another page we have 3. So the first one said, we are representatives in the field for laughter yoga movement. Again, like I mentioned before, you all are qualified or truly laughter ambassadors because you are appointed actually based on your competency, and we can see your dedication. Of course, there are some of this. It's like the inner spirit of laughter, sincerity, enthusiasm, credibility, helpfulness, and all that. And we are the one also who will spur or spearhead the growth of laughter yoga. And people look upon us. So in conduct and appearance, we need to take care of. Principle of oneness is there are sometimes we do see there competition here and there, but for laughter ambassadors, we have to promote the principle of oneness. No one is superior or no one is inferior. We are all equal. So if we can work as a global family, which is the dream of the aim and dream of Dr. Madan Kataria and Madhuri, that now is so global because of the pandemic. So across cultural values and even different races, different religions and all, they're all coming together. Basically is good health, peace, and joy. And here they put another word there, understanding. So we work together and we grow together. So we are all equal, okay? We are all equal,
Yes.
and so that we can work together equally. Okay, the next one is a very mouthful. So maybe someone can read 3 and 4.
Do you want me to read again?
Maybe get another person.
I read.
Oh, thank you,
Okay.
Haji. Thank you so much.
Okay, principle of selfless service and respect for others. Laughter ambassador do not put personal interest before the need of others. They encourage discussions and differing opinions and do not allow personal ego to interfere with adapting good solutions regardless of where they originate. They do their utmost to make sure that all participants feel included and valued. Number 4, unconditional love for all. Laughter and ambassadors strive to make all persons feel welcome. They are patient and understanding with everyone. They readily adapt to the values of other cultures and countries, and are sensitive and open-minded to individual concern and differences. They do not tolerate any display of prejudice or bias related to gender, race, ethnic group, sexual orientation, religion, ability, age, or disability. They give unconditionally to everyone without judging or discriminating.
Thank you so much, Hajit. So again, for those who have been with NGO work, you understand what selfless service and respect for everyone. So we do not put our personal interests before the need of others. And yeah, sometimes we have different opinions and all. So just discuss, just let's all discuss
Yeah.
and not allow personal ego to interfere, because we want to include, like we always say, that inclusion, ICA, inclusion, cooperation, and appreciation. If we can practice ICA in any team, it is awesome. So not to let our own personal ego to wow, so like just now, the number two, we also talking about competition, right? We don't really compete is oneness, it's all oneness. Unconditional love for all, again, is the inner spirit of laughter. Everyone should be included. We cannot say, this one is don't know what sexual orientation, cannot join and all that. I do see laughter club that have uh, uh, yeah, especially in overseas, any people can join, so there's no, like say, you have no transport, then you cannot join, or you don't know English, then you cannot join, so, and our club, we accept all, except of course due to the constitution, the society constitution is that for those we got criminal record and all that, then that one we have to be careful lah. But of course, criminal record also, actually we should accept. If not, we will be charged with what they call it, discrimination and human rights. Yes, but our ROS, Registrar of Society, we also mentioned that no gambling and no drugs involved and all that. So it's very clearly spelled here. No display of prejudice, and we do not discriminate. We have to be patient, so everybody will be welcome. Because I have seen really marvelous thing happening in our own club. A person who do not know how to use Zoom, but our members are so patient, teaching them and all that, and now they are in Zoom. Okay, the last one.
Okay, I will read.
Thank you, Bachan. Thank you.
Okay, continuing education and collaboration. Laughter ambassador must stay abreast. This one different, ahead, it means ahead of the latest information about the health benefit of laughter, new laughter exercises and current events in the global laughter network by reading press accounts and content from the Laughter Yoga website. Okay, the website is given, secured, https://laughteryoga.org. They readily share insight and information with other ambassadors and laughter leaders and encourage collaboration, promotion, and participation in laughter yoga events.
Thank you, Bachan. Bachan is always a joker lah. She the word there, his eyes see the word. Okay, thank you so much, Bachan. And that's good. It's good to have humor. It's good to have humor in our life. Yes, this is really underestimated. Point number 5. I know point number 1 and 4, all our laughter ambassadors have been doing. Very good, very good. Give yourself clap, point number 1 to 4. Now come to point number 5. I hope, I wish, and that all laughter ambassadors here with us will have continuing education and collaboration. Go to their website at least once a week lah. This https://laughteryoga.org. Lots and lots of free information and what's happening and all that, So it's our what do you call it, duty to continue education ourselves, because sometimes we can't push you that much lah. So you must stay abreast of the latest information, and it's for our own good. It's not only say for our own good, but through that, then you can play your role as a laughter ambassador with all those new information. Like now the information is on like Zoom in and whatever and all that. So any question on all this, then we'll go straight into our discussion. Everybody happy? Everybody okay? Yeah, okay. It is good once in a while that you go back to your mission and vision and the code of conduct. So now I am, I hope that number 5 you all will do on your own because number 5 is quite difficult unless we have got some good articles. Yeah, if any one of you have got good articles, post it into our WhatsApp group. Because more people posting will be easier.
I only half an hour more.
What is that? What is that?
No, sorry.
It's okay. Is anybody checking on our WhatsApp group whether anybody is having difficulty to come in or not? You once in a while check the WhatsApp group. Triza is here. Thank you, Triza.
Is Mr. He here? Is Mr. He here?
Mr. He is not here, but is there
I
any
tried to get
message?
He's at the door.
Actually, Honor is him.
He's at the door.
Honor is him. But anyway, he's trying to come in now.
Okay. If not, then ask him to out and in again. Oh, that means he's one of the first to be here, you know. His name, he put HONOR, and I wrote a message in the waiting room. I say, can you identify yourself? HONOR. Okay. How shall we start? How shall we go about this? Any idea? Maybe we have a round robin. Round robin. A round robin means that everyone speaks something, say what you have in mind that our laughter ambassador can do. Because I do not want to lay out, we go this. This may hamper your creativity, you see. So I will not lay out, say, come, let's discuss Zoom laughter. Let's discuss this, let's discuss that. No. So we will do a round robin one. So like maybe each one of you give one idea. All idea will be taken into account. I will jot it down. So there's no say this cannot work, that cannot. We just give idea first. Then later we will look how we may even group them and all that. And okay, before I go on to this, I would like to acknowledge Mui Chen because she is our vice president in Johor Bahru Happy Joyous Club, and laughter yoga activities is under her portfolio. Because our ESCO, we have ESCO member who is in charge. Then our president is here. So president, I'm explaining to them because I'm the secretary. So maybe I need to do the work. President delegate me to do this work. Okay. So we have ESCO members who are in charge of clowning, that is this Maggie. Then we have drum circle, Sherin. And we have social activities, that is An. Then we have membership, that is Siu Mei. And then vice president, because no portfolio, so we gave her portfolio of laughter yoga. And we have secretary, we have treasurer, we have president. Did I miss out any other subcommittee, president? I think I've included all. So now we laughter ambassadors, we will concentrate on laughter yoga. And our boss is Mui Chen. She is in charge. But for today, I will facilitate. Then after that, whatever it is, I will kumpul and then I will pass it to her. And then in our laughter ambassador group, she will be the main one who will monitor, and then she can find an assistant. Maybe Doreen can be her assistant. Boleh tak?
Okay.
Because I find Doreen, she's a new ambassador. She's so enthusiastic, and then she's so familiar with the Zooming here and there. And who's the next best person that I can think of? Unless somebody else say I want, then maybe there can be a second assistant, third assistant.
Yeah, team.
Yeah, definitely it's team.
I would like to have one or two more extra person
Yeah, good,
Then we
good, good.
can work together
Yes,
as a
yes.
team.
But now for this moment is Mui Chen and then Doreen, then later. But of course, Laughter Ambassador, we all work as a team. But in whatever team or what, we need to have one or two person who really do the guidance. If not, everybody want to be head, how?
No
Because we say
tail.
because we
No
say
tail.
because we say all are equal. Laughter Ambassador all equal. Okay,
Mm.
so maybe now each one think of one idea. So if you are the first one to talk, then your idea will be there. Then if you are the third, second, or last person to talk, all ideas taken. So
Okay.
anybody want to say first because it's been recorded. It's easy for me also.
Something to say.
I say
Okay.
first.
Okay,
Uh,
okay, go.
I think
President.
Margaret put up her hand first because I can see all of you. Huh?
He waits. Okay, I have been thinking about this idea for quite a while now. Because of the pandemic, we are not able to do road shows, right? Should we be allowed to do road shows again? I was thinking there are 19 of us LA here, laughter ambassadors. Okay, can we pick some laughter leaders who are experienced, who are not so confident? We pack them all together under our care, and then when we go on road shows, we take them along. Not necessarily the whole group. There are 19 of us LA laughter ambassadors. Maybe you can just get about 10 or 15 of other LA whom we will take along to the road shows with us. Should in future we go on road shows again.
So
In that way, we train up the future leadership.
So Margaret, you're talking about road show and each ambassador to have a few leaders,
No,
is it?
not each ambassador. Let's say we go on a road show. We need maybe four or five ambassadors, and then behind us we have the laughter leaders and all the others. So there is no fixed group to any ambassadors. When you are given an assignment to do, so you pick this group of people, laughter leaders, to go along, and then it's time to train them up.
Okay. So from what I hear is that first thing is a road show if
Yes,
it's
what happened?
applicable. Then the second one is that we have so many certified laughter yoga leaders. Yes, we in fact we have more than 100 certified laughter yoga leaders in our club. So that means to involve them. Okay. So in involvement of other CLYL leaders, especially in roadshow lah.
Especially those who have no confidence. It's time we push them to the front
and
let
plus
them
the
gain.
training plus the training to train them. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. The rest clear or anything that you want to ask her before we go to the next person to give ideas? Okay, thank you, Margaret. So I think the next one would be president, because
Actually, before I share my idea, we are very quite fortunate to appointed to be for being conferred the laughter ambassador stated by Dr. Madan Kataria Imaduli. Then this we are stated through our teacher Lee Jin's recommendation. Otherwise, Dr. Madan Kataria wouldn't know who we are. We really feel grateful to our teacher Lee Jin and for her contents and patience. Thank you, teacher Lee Jin. Thank you.
Thank you.
We learn more from here also.
Thank you.
And as my view, I feel that maybe our club wish to see more our ambassadors can join our club activity, especially hosting the daily Zoom laughter. Start from our club first before we to others we get used to first, then after that we are more expert, then we can explore what I think maybe and once a while when you're free can come and join and host our daily Zoom laughter. Enjoy with our member first before we enjoy with others. Okay,
thank you.
What I wish.
Thank you, President. So President Lina emphasized on grab the opportunity to do co-hosting in our Zoom Laughter first. And then once we gain more confidence, then we can go beyond. Because Dr. Kataria International Zoom Laughter is looking forward to our club members to help him to co-host. Yes, because Mui Chen had the news from him, and he really looked up onto our club to really help him in his Zoom Laughter, so that there will be more varieties. Thank you, Lina. Anyone else? Doreen, is it? I saw your hand.
Yeah.
Doreen. Okay.
Suddenly, you appoint me to be Zoom Master's assistant, huh? I think.
Okay. Can I clarify? It's not a Zoom Master assistant. It's Mui Chen's assistant in this Laughter Ambassador group. So because once we use the word Zoom Master, then our creativity will just peer into only the Zoom Laughter. But because ambassadors here, we are discussing more than that lah.
Okay.
Just
so
just
what,
to clarify.
Assisting Mui Cheng's in the Zoom, is it?
In the Laughter Ambassador group.
In the Laughter
It's a Laughter Ambassador and not Zoom. Once we, like I said, we narrow down to Zoom, that is a risk of creativity gone now. So Laughter Ambassador. Now we are Laughter Ambassadors.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Doreen, sorry, interruption. You continue.
No. But I think I don't know whether I don't know whether I'll get it right, like if I.
It's okay.
Okay. Then.
Gibberish.
Okay. For me now, I think I will first work on the members lah. Call up the members, like the sergeant at arm, how to say in like Toastmasters activities. I will call up the members, encourage them, and also concern, if they are missing in action, and to keep in touch with members personally.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, can hear you loud and clear.
Is it correct, something like this?
Yes. So what your idea is that we need to encourage members to call them up either on a one-to-one or any other methods, and because our members need some motivation. So Doreen have been doing this for the past few months already, and this is another method for us Laughter Ambassadors to really call up certain members that we are closer to. Some of us, we really have this type of a click and all that. So to show concern and to call them up.
Connect get connected because sometimes.
Okay.
Connected.
Connected. Okay. That's wonderful. Anything else, Doreen?
Right now, I don't know, but maybe when you prompt me, then I'll know.
Yeah, so at least we give it other chance to share their ideas.
Bachan? Mr. Bachan?
Teresa. Okay, Teresa.
Hello. Good afternoon. Sometimes I feel it is quite difficult to get into Zoom, You have to try so many times before you can really, I'm in, you see. So the problem is getting in.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel that, you see.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yes. That one again is like education and one-to-one training maybe. Teresa, you have any ideas what Laughter Ambassadors can do so that we live up to our name? That's one thing. And the other one is also to help to spread the goodness and the benefits of laughter or laughter yoga per se, not only for Zoom, but any other ideas. Even your ideas can be also maybe post-pandemic, so that we can plan for future.
As for me, since I'm doing the laughter yoga in Taman Pelangi, but due to the COVID, we already stopped. So I hope that we can have it more often when everything is back to normal.
In the gardens, definitely we will still carry on. And any other thing as Laughter Ambassadors that we can share and we can contribute. So the rest also can put on your thinking cap now. Out of the box also can. Ridiculous ideas also can, because all ideas we welcome. Then later we will see how. Yeah.
Oh. Now must put on my thinking cap.
Yes, the rest also put on your whatever cap, the color cap. I don't know what the thinking cap or whatever. So the role that you play now, anything. Some may say, no, maybe we do a poetry laughter, or maybe we have this sharing of one laughter exercises to this kindergarten or whatever. Anything, anything that you can, or maybe at the hospital side there, or maybe just to all those in the above 80 years old, we get together, a group of above 80 years old, and we have fun. I mean, this is another idea or whatever. Maybe Teresa, you want to think more about it? Then we go to the next one, because I see Prema putting up her hand.
Okay.
So Teresa, later we'll get back to you again. But your idea of continuing the outdoor activity once things are okay, yes, that one definitely we have to have more gardens to be open for more people to know about laughter. Okay, thank you, Teresa. Now Prema. Prema, please unmute yourself. Thank you.
Okay. So I like to suggest, can you hear?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yes.
Okay, I like to suggest, can we have some like a resource, like library something, because I find difficult when I want to convince, especially in medical side in hospital, when I want to introduce the laughter, they always ask for what is the evidence and everything. Could you come up like something like a flyers or pamphlet for us to contribute? So it's easy for us to think again all over again, to come up with the standardized flyers and things.
Oh yes. There are lots of information at this www.laughteryoga.org. And also concerning
our level.
Oh, you mean for our club lah? So somebody have to do the compilation now. What you meant is like compilation, like a little library within our club that we want something, we just take it out, and it also need to be updated one,
Yes.
Yes. Good. So maybe this give me an idea that the laughter ambassador group, whatever materials we put in, can someone really, or maybe all of you can save it up and put in one folder of your own for the time being, for the time being, whatever articles, rather than say, oh, that day I saw the article, don't know where, then you want to look for it. So for your own initiative, like I have my folder in the computer, I have one laughter yoga training, laughter yoga something. So maybe you all also have this, and not to say, hey, Jean, can I have that piece of tin? And that. So you also have, we also have, and the collection of publications and a little library. Yes, we can have our Johor Bahru Happy and Joyous Club Laughter Library. Good idea. I like that. And later on, because now it's just ideas coming in. Later on, we only say who can volunteer this and that lah. Yeah, it's a good idea that we have standardized and also info pool within ourselves, because Dr. Madan Katara maybe on his is only all those very serious stuff, but then we are mixing with so many other laughter professionals like Bachan can give us lots of laughter jokes and all this. Yeah, good idea. Prima, I like that.
Now Mr. Ken He is with us.
Hi, Mr. He, welcome, Mr. He. Wow, so nice to see. Now I have got 12 people in the nice box here. My computer, I can see everybody. So nice to see. So Prema, anything more else to add in? Because yours is a very, special niche that you have, the hospital.
Because I think now I need to do a lot of in Bahasa Malaysia, because I find because most of us, our resources, they're all in English. Into Bahasa, so some of the laughter need to be in Bahasa. Sometimes I just need some guidance, because when I look for Bahasa Malaysia, it's quite difficult for me to look for. Another one is to convince the pakar. And approach the pakar, they're always asking for evidence. So I start up, we have some flyers who have this, easy for me to approach and give them as my paperwork, so that we can expand to more to the hospital. I'm looking to the hospital beds now.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Okay.
You know, sometimes through my experience, if we can just get that one person and that person with authority to really believe in LA, everything will be so smoothly. Whose voice is that? Like for example, I'm so glad that we have Prema, you know, because she's in the hospital setting, and then Bachan the other time he was in the university setting, and then Hajit with the NGO with the senior citizens or the Alzheimer. So all you all are specialists in your own way, and then like what Prema said, like the Paka means specialist. So if we can really get a specialist to really believe deeply, like in overseas you do see, like in Japan, that Japanese guy, he is a psychiatrist, you know, so every morning Idahiro
Dr. Idahiro.
Idahiro 7 a.m. without break fail, he will have his laughter exercise, and he have a big group, and then whatever he say, the press will take it up. So yes, thank you, Prema. I think your channel there is quite it is an important channel to really get. Yeah, okay, thank you so much. Anything else, Prema?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else want to
I want to say something.
Okay, Bachan.
Bachan.
You know, sometimes when I visit laughter group, so laughter group, you can find the members commenting. So in one of the group, the member asked the facilitator, how come you conduct the same thing again and again and again? We are already bored with the routine exercise. So this one, I got a shock. I said, huh? This one. So somebody voiced out during the laughter exercise. So actually, as laughter ambassadors, we must think of new exercises, something. No, there are so many things that we can think about, like using the team, okay, like going to the market, going to here, going to there. We can create a lot of this laughter instead of the same thing over and over again, the thing. So we must have more, not to say what we can mix around, but there are so many things the laughter ambassador can think about, and then compile the new laughter, and then hand it over to the laughter leaders.
Yeah.
So I'm also compiling some of the new, going around looking for new exercise so that it don't become a routine.
Yeah.
And then number two that I noticed, there was one group which is very good. I just noticed what they all did is 15 minutes of laughter and 15 minutes of book discussion. So, but they use a different book. We can use the inner spirit of laughter, the book. No need to finish, no need to read page by page. Just explain to the leaders and all that. What do you mean by inner spirit of laughter for 15 minutes only? So then the next, so those who want to listen, somebody will be telling about the book discussion. So 15 minutes of laughter, 15 minutes book discussion. At least they know they got two sides of the coin, not only laughing, and then at the end they say, how come I'm not happy? I laugh. But because they forgot that the inner spirit. How does in the inner, how you feel? We are not outside, ha, all that. And then some of them, they all ask me, how come I got sore throat? I say, yeah, sore throat, people have been laughing with your chin up, you still laugh with your throat. So we can explain to them the final point of how to laugh actually, and then the breathing in and so on. So actually as ambassadors, we can improve a lot of things in this area.
Yeah, thank you, Bachan. Yes, I see your point is that creativity and varieties, varieties, yes, because some of us, we do go to other people's Zoom, so we can learn and we can incorporate, and together with a Mui Chen, we had already also have discussed, say in future, maybe like what Bachan have suggested, 15 minutes laughter, then 15 minutes we give value-based
Yes.
participation, value-based. So like reading from a book, or maybe some values like the inner spirit, or maybe some even the code of conduct, something different. The thing is that because our members, we have some Mandarin speaking. So to do translation or not to do translation, I've been to some Zoom, they say, we only speak Spanish, so you all have to listen to our Spanish, But of course, we've got some very kindly translate, but they do not translate the whole thing. So maybe this one we have to re-look into it. Do we want to have a Zoom laughter English only, or maybe we have another Zoom laughter for Mandarin? So maybe we'll look into that. Yes,
Yes.
Bachan.
Yeah,
Good.
and then I always carry my oximeter. Oximeter very important. So sometimes we ask we pick up some of the fellow who are listening, they are half asleep. So when they are half asleep, something wrong with them. Not enough oxygen, I think. So I will look around. I say, okay, you come to the front. Then they will take the oximeter oxygen content test. You will find very low. It's below 95%. So then we explain the importance of correct breathing. So through laughter. So we scare them actually through the oximeter.
The oximeter we can download. It's an app, is it?
I bought mine 100 over ringgit.
It's a device.
But last time the handphone we can do, but now this new handphone I cannot do. So is it
no
an
more
app,
already? That one no more already.
That was very
such
good.
application.
We just put our thumb there, and then
correct.
then we can see what's our level of oxygen in us. Maybe we're going to find out more about this oxygen, because if you're going to pay, but if you're going to pay 100 plus and all that, but if we have an app, then it will be very easy lah, because everybody got handphone.
So normally when I do my training, that's the first thing I carry, oximeter, scare them out.
100 plus, is it? It's about 100 plus.
But now already lesser, already 60 over or 70.
And you use your thumb or what? Or you use your
finger. Use the finger.
Same.
Because they cannot go below 95%. But once they go below 95, they do not know how to breathe.
Okay.
That is
oximeter. So we share some news in our chat group. OXY meter.
Oximeter.
Oxygen meter.
Yeah. And then just now Prema was talking about convincing. No need to convince, because after we have done so many, we just ask them to laugh. Those who don't want to laugh, never mind. The one that they want to laugh, we concentrate on them. Then we coach them how to do the final points. The rest will eventually follow.
Yes,
I have one Japanese company. Some of them don't want to laugh. I say, forget about it. I only concentrate on this group. So this group start laughing, and this group, the one don't want to laugh, will see how come they are laughing and I'm not laughing. So they will blend in.
Yeah, this is the one that we have seen in our garden group also. What Prema meant is the paka, the specialist. So we really need to have hardcore evidence, because doctors like to see evidence-based. So research paper, we have plenty, Prema. The book that we have, 200 over pages one. So maybe we can select some which is hospital-based one, and then I can look through the which studies suit the hospital section one. And Bachan, I just want to mention something. You mentioned that collection of laughter exercises. Yes, so we can all share. Whenever you come across some interesting one, put it into the laughter ambassador group, because now the core group, the laughter ambassador group, we can with whatever info we can channel out in whatever that we are doing. Then that's good. Last time I used to collect and I put in the booklet that I can book 1, book 2, but that was now, I think, easily another 8 years ago. So maybe I need to compile more, and I will do another book 3, book 4, book 5 or something like that. It's quite easy to collect and put some nice wordings on it now. Yeah,
correct.
Margaret, Bachan, anything else before I go to
just a short example.
Okay.
Supposing
mine is over. Mine is over.
It's okay.
Just a short one. Supposing you go to a chicken farm, then you see the chicken running. So we can do chasing the chicken exercise. Okay, and then after that, we notice that the chicken laying the egg plop. Okay, laying egg laughter, plop. Something.
Yeah.
So a lot of observation we can do variety of laughter. That's
Okay. Okay. Thank
So
you.
the theme is like the farm lah. The theme is
Yes,
the
the
farm.
farm. And yeah, everywhere I go, I carry a notebook here. So I see something that I
good
can
idea.
use, just write down.
Good idea. That means all ambassadors with a book.
Okay,
Thank you so much, Bachan.
Okay,
And I
thanks.
think Margaret, you want to add on something, right?
No,
Can you?
sorry, it's over. It's over.
Okay.
It's over.
It's over
That's all,
means
ma'am.
it has been repeated or your
This
idea.
Bachan already answered.
Okay.
I got my answer.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Thank you.
To the next one.
Anyone else? Any ideas that y'all can say? Is because sometimes the idea is that we think that it is not an idea, but when you say it out, another person say, "Oh, that's an idea." That's a good one. Yeah. Anyone?
Yeah.
Mr. He, Mr. He, I can't see you. I can see your name.
Can you?
You stop.
Mr. He,
我
你在
们
哪里？看不到你了。
No, it's okay. It's okay. We can hear him. But he need to unmute himself. Miss.
Can start your video.
Okay. Yeah, we can see you. And now you.
can you hear me?
Very good. Very good. We can
Yes.
see you, and we can hear
we can
you.
see
Wow.
you.
Okay.
Actually, something went wrong with my phone. I'm very sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
To say this, what Bachan has mentioned, more or less, spiritual things that were spoken, and quite a number of new exercises that he has just spoken. Well, for us, I think it's good to compose a booklet on exercises that we seldom do. You see, like Bachan has mentioned earlier about in the farm, the chicken laying eggs chicken cooking and all that. But maybe we see a lot of laughter things going on in our Zoom, and all activities have sound, but there seems to be very little activity without sound. Without sound, it's not easy, So laughter without sound, quiet, silent laughter, I should say lah. So you pose yourself in a laughter manner, which you don't create a sound. Like for example, you just do like that lah. You can hold on for 1 minute. You can feel the blood oozing up to your head. So this is one of the things can be added for our daily Zoom exercises. From what I see, a lot of our exercises are with sound and happy laughing allowed with the sound on, but very little on quiet laughing. Quiet laughing is not easy. Silent laughing. Like for example, you laugh heartily, you laugh with a very loud sound, isn't it? But when you laugh without the sound, you find it very difficult. You try and see. Just laugh without sound, no?
It's internal jogging.
And then you can feel it. And all these are some pointer, which Bachan has given a lot. And the other one is given by our Madam Prima about the booklet for for us. Last time we have one booklet on laughter, ho ho ha ha, with all the nice design and then the name of the. That is a good one. I don't know why it's suddenly no more already, but maybe we can have a few booklets like that. It can help a lot also when we go out and meet those kindergarten people when we talk to them. But they are quite very receptive, these kindergarten people, when you introduce to them about laughter. And they are very keen and they want you to do it. Actually, I got a few, but now because of this COVID-19 happening, so a lot of them can't do anything. So we also cannot do much in their place. So we just have a sample of laughter with them. So they're very happy. The kids are really enjoying this laughter exercise. That is one of the things we can go to towards looking towards it. Maybe not now because now it's all in Zoom, on Zoom. So maybe later, but these are ideas that we can keep in mind. So those are the few points which Rajan has already spoken most of it already in the those group laughter which are mentioned, which he has mentioned, and so no need for me to speak again. So that's what I have to say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. He. It's so nice to see you and then to hear you talk. And please keep your video on because I love seeing you. And yeah, Mr. He and Bachan has been working closely also in one of the gardens, in fact, one or two gardens. So they really complement one another. It's quite rare to have a guy, a man to do laughter, to lead laughter, especially in Malaysian context. So they are our treasures. So Mr. He, Bachan, Tarama, they are all our treasures, But of course, they are our treasures, but we ladies, we are diamonds. We are diamonds. Yeah. So Mr. He, yes, the book, so far we have volume 1 and volume 2. And volume 2 was stuck 8 years ago. So I will do the compiling because I find it very easy. I just go to the internet, I Google some of the nice wordings about laughter. Then now we got so many different laughter that we have accumulated from all over the world. So we can just put in, and then we can create another volume 3, volume 4, volume 5, volume 6. And then
actually,
maybe
I have got one which I gave to one of the specialists, eye specialists. I see in this one of the
it's
eye
okay.
specialists.
I think in my office I still got a few booklet lah. So you want I can replace for you because at last time we do give it out free, during World Laughter Day, each one got one booklet, and then all the CLYL leaders, when they attend the course, they also got one booklet. Remember, the cost is very cheap, because when we produce in a lot and then in colors and all that, one booklet costs maybe about one something. But maybe next time we can get people to sponsor one. Thank you so much for the contribution. You see, it is nearly 1 hour's time already, but because we started late, can we have another 10-15 minutes with your permission to carry on, because we have few other ambassadors who have not spoken.
How about Xiu Mei? Can you unmute yourself?
We have Xiu Mei, Sarah, and then Teresa may want to add on certain things.
I don't know that I got nothing to say at this moment.
Or anything that any.
Mine is not working.
Maybe Auntie Bole can work along with the laughter yoga. The Auntie Bole can work along with laughter yoga, because laughter yoga is also part of you. I know you are very passionate about laughter yoga, and now you are, in Auntie Bole, how we can incorporate. Auntie Bole bring all her viewers all come to Zoom laughter. Wow! So a lot of things don't need much effort. It's also called synergy, Whatever resources we have out there, we make use of it. It's nothing wrong because it's for the benefits of the community. So, Auntie Bole come kai to Zoom laughter. Something like that, So, and then like Prema said that the hospital, maybe, we can have another visit to there, the laughter visit or something like that through Zoom, it's everything's possible. So, maybe it trigger you something that you know that can be done.
She's thinking. She's got her thinking cap on.
Got to bring my hat.
Because
Auntie Bole must wear hat.
Because Xiu Mei is another talented laughter ambassadors. So in fact, all of us are talented. It's just that you bring it out. Like they say, we have this laughter. We just bring it out. So we got so many talent bring out. So Xiu Mei, Auntie Bole lah.
Think about it. Think about it.
The idea how to come, how to get along with all this yeah.
Okay.
I have to think about my mind is not working.
1 week. Give you 1 week.
Okay, thank you so much, Siu Mei. At least you come to this meeting because I know you're very busy and you couldn't make it, and you did mention that you will be a bit late, but you will stay on until. I mean, thank you so much for your attendance here. So now we have Sarah, right? Sarah.
Yeah, I think first I don't know whether I should apologize or thank first. I think I should apologize because I learned a lot from you people, actually, a lot. And actually now I'm also trying to get my Singapore team up. And Jean has been a great mentor. So I'm one of those. Hey, what happened? How many clubs we have? You see, I don't have all the info, so I got to trouble her. So so whatever is said, I think you all have great ideas. So I'm just listening, absorbing like a sponge, because I need to really work on being a good ambassador for my people. Now thanks to Jean's encouragement, I also have two laughter ambassadors now. That's wonderful. That's why I say I have to apologize, because I'm just absorbing from you people, and then but I really don't know how I can contribute when you really have a large group of really creative people, and in all fields. I'm just like, even though I've done my teachers training in 2012, but I'm just like a kindergarten now, or even not even kindergarten, play school. Yeah, so I need to apologize for that. But if you can see what I can contribute, I will do it. Yeah. The other thing is I really have to thank the whole JB group. And I'm really glad that I joined you all, because I think I really benefited so much, and I'm not contributing. So I'm like, so now in Singapore, I just want to share, I'm following whatever you all are doing, and also seeing what Jean is doing. She's my mentor. So seeing what she's doing, I'm also trying to replicate as much as I can for my Singapore team, but it's pretty slow. So now I have to like push another person to set up another club. So I'm also trying to get this club. Already one club is up, two more club is still on the way. So that's a bit slow for me, because I want to do. I'm a very impatient person, so if I want to do, I want to do. But but I have to, like, don't be so stressed. Laugh more.
Yeah.
So Jean, I appreciate what you would tell me. How can I contribute to JB side,
Oh, yes, you can. So I know that you have done a wonderful job with the hospitals. There's a big project that you had, not only say on laughter, but laughter is part of your project that you had. Maybe you can share that with us, how you use Zoom to go to different department of the hospitals. Remember that time Angela was sharing. Maybe you can share with us, because the rest here have not heard about it.
Yeah, okay. We actually started off, because every year during our Singapore National Day, we go to different homes to actually entertain them, take care of them a bit, and then celebrate National Day with them. So last year, because of the COVID, they said we can't go. We cannot go to the premises. So they were suggesting to us, can we do like a entertainment for them to make them happy, celebrate National Day. So we did that. And I added laughter yoga segment into it, besides the singing and all that. So, and then after that, we were doing it for their homes. The hospital, Renzi Hospital is, we are doing for the patients. But we find that patients, because we are not there physically, we cannot encourage them, and they are also not mobile very much, some of them are actually lying on bed. So we have also suggested to them, it's not that we don't do for this group, we also want to see how we can help them, but it's not quite possible because we are actually on Zoom. So now we have asked them whether we could have their daycare center for seniors, which we are doing for Sri Narayan mission. And that was very successful because the people are, even though some of them are on wheelchair and all that, but they are very active. And also the people who are helping us a lot are the nursing aides or the nurses there. So we encourage the nurses to go along with us. In fact, they haven't come back to us. So what I'm also following Li Jin on the community outreach. So we have suggested to them that we want to do the community outreach laughter yoga for the nursing aides so that they can better understand what laughter yoga is all about. Even though now they are very good, whatever we explain, and then they also try and make sure they call them clients. Their daycare seniors are clients. So that has been very good. So now we hope Renzi is going to allow us to do it for their daycare until this whole thing, COVID, is over, that we can actually visit the hospital. So now they are asking us, Chinese New Year is coming again. Nobody is going there. We can't go there. So we are going to do a Chinese New Year entertainment for them. So we will have singing by some singers, dance and blah, blah, blah. Also, we will do a Chinese New Year laughter yoga. Oh. So our Chinese New Year, it will be based on the Chinese New Year theme. Oh. So we just had a very brief one. We haven't. Okay. We will bring real orange on screen. I mean oranges, ang pao, and lo hei. We will do the lo hei exercises. Just like I earlier on, someone was mentioning, we changed some exercises. That's what I've been doing in my own Zoom as well. That's why I have to think of some themes, and then we do different. I mean, I like variety. That's So it's we are very happy with that. And then there are some other homes are coming up. So now I have to balance. I have to go and get more leaders. So I'm also going to conduct my CLYL so that I can have more leaders to also go and do outreach for our Singapore group homes and things like that.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah. So I understand all this that you are doing is all via Zoom and online. So even like that day you were mentioning, even your Singapore National Day one, is all online, and then you're doing this location, that location, that location. So even though now there's no physical
even when we do Zoom, right? So all their different wards in the same hospital can join us. And the different location also can join us because everybody can just hop into Zoom. It's wonderful, actually.
Yes. So, and then they can have a big screen there and show it. So everything is possible. No? Even now we said we cannot have physical this thing, this, that. But then we still can via Zoom. We have done that also. We changed the workshop we done with the Sabah side there. Not the Sarawak side there. With the home, and then the big screen there, and then they were all doing the laughter. So yeah, that is another area that we can go to and not say, oh, because of COVID, we cannot do for homes. Because of COVID, we cannot do for the dialysis patient or whatever. Because before COVID, we have been doing all this. So now we can suggest to the admin of those centers that is possible. Because Sarah have shown that it's possible. And now there are many people who are coming to her club and asking her to do. Well, thank you so much. And Sarah also touched on one point is to create more CLYL. Because for last year, we have not done any CLYL training. So, but previous year we have 2 or 3 times. So maybe this year we will do online. But online, again, Dr. Madan Kataria, whether he endorsed it or not, whether they are certified laughter yoga leaders. But I have seen other countries, online, they also endorse and certified them. So I do not know what is the criteria in that sense. But there are ways and means. We can always ask them to do a video clip of themselves to prove that they have done certain things. So thank you for that suggestion. We will do more CLYL, and then the ambassadors can come in to help the online courses. So by helping, you will refresh again, like we say, then you refresh again. So thank you so much.
Jane,
Mhm.
What about social distancing? You see, when I mentioned about the different wards, right? There are different wards. They have their own TV, the big TV.
Yes,
screen. Because in Singapore, we are pretty strict. Even in the hospital wards and all that, the social distancing among the
definitely
to be separated also.
Malaysia also very strict.
Okay.
That's why all our gardens activity all stop. Thank you so much. I think now, Mui Chen, you you will be the final one to say something, and maybe can wrap up the thing.
Yes. I feel that all good things must share together. And being in the Laughter Ambassador, I have actually witnessed so many cases of people who were very stern in their looking and seldom smile and seldom laugh. Today I see them so happy. So I feel that there's a lot of rooms for improvement for all of us here. We can share out our views. And today I think it's a very fruitful session for all of us. I feel that we can share in a Laughter Ambassador group more towards the improvement of our activities, especially laughter exercises, laughter news, laughter information from different part of the world as well. We can actually, when you read something somewhere, feel free to share in the Laughter Ambassador group, which I think is the best way for us to digest. At the same time, feel free to share with the community, because especially in our Facebook, it is a very big market for us to share something. At the same time, put your name and phone number down so that they can contact you and then join us in a Zoom or whichever way is the best that you feel that is convenient. That's how I feel. In fact, the social media is one of the best way now for us to communicate with people, which I would like to improve on that also, because for me, I seldom use Facebook very much, but I would like to use more of that to transfer this kind of information to the public. So I personally feel that today, whatever we have gone through, I think is for us to improve further. Okay, and then also regarding the flyers, it is good that we can get translator to translate into BM for Prima. Okay, for English and Mandarin, we do have our in-house talented members who can actually help to translate in Mandarin as well.
In BM, we got Bachan.
Yes, also Bachan also. So we do have quite a number of our members who has so much of talent and ability. I think we all work together as a team to make it a success. Because 19 ambassadors here, we all can put all our heads together and then feed in more info so that we all can share the good things to all the community. Because now I see during the pandemic, many people are really depressed. Many people are affected in one way or another. So laughter is really the best medicine for all of us to, share freely, because good things must share and sharing is caring. Yeah. So we will just look into how we can have a next meet again. But I think now for the meantime, so much to do, so much of work to do. Definitely, I really thank you very much for being here today, especially Lijin, you have spearhead this session. We really appreciate all of you together sharing all the good things, and we will work on it as soon as possible. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you,
Lijin.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mui Chen. Just another thing just to remind you, our club, we have two Facebook. One is Laughter Yoga Malaysia - Johor Bahru Happy Joyous Club. The other one is Johor Bahru Happy Joyous Club. Why we are having this? Because Laughter Yoga Malaysia does not belong to us, but Dr. Madan Kataria at the time said use the word. That's why you see later on I changed the name to Johor Bahru Happy Joyous Club. So anytime, any moment, the Laughter Yoga Malaysia Facebook can be taken away. We never know. So a few years back, we created another Johor Bahru Happy Joyous Club. So these two Facebook, please go and like them if you have not liked them yet. Because the Laughter Yoga Malaysia, we have 3,000 over members or likes lah. While the other one, we have only 800. And actually, we said we want to reach 1,000 by end of last year, but now only 800 plus. So hopefully, y'all can go and share the Johor Bahru Happy and Joyous Club Facebook. And then we'll put more info inside. It will be very informative. And that's the, like Mui Chen said, it's the fastest way to spread the benefits of laughter worldwide and also to the community. Yes, thank you so much for that. So I will compile all this and then put it out in the WhatsApp group. And in future, the Laughter Ambassador group will be headed by Mui Chen and assisted by Doreen. And all of us still can put in the inputs and all that because we all work as a team. Shall we do a 1 minute of laughter for world peace? Okay, let's have 1 minute of laughter for world peace from the laughter ambassadors of Johor Bahru Happy and Joyous Club. 1, 2, go!
Do some childlike listeners.
Very good, very good. Yay! Bagus, bagus, yay! 非常好，非常好，耶！阿卡嘿，阿卡嘿，Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, Teresa, you have something to say? Not just now. We said want to get back to you, Teresa.
Yes.
Is
I
there
think it's
any?
okay. The next time I give the idea. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.